Hey YouTube, this is WeTalkTeeVee, starting up a new channel to discuss all the things that I like and love about Transformers, especially focused on the current generations, classics 2.0, whatever you want to call it. I'm pretty much into it. Big fan of Transformers going all the way back to the G1 era back in the 80s. I think Transformers played a huge role in my life, probably to the point where it's a little bit sad. So, been inspired by some other YouTube reviews of Transformers to start doing it for myself. So yeah, let's just dive right in. We're going to start in with probably the first one of these that I actually picked up. I missed out on the initial run of the Universe Classics. I don't know why it wasn't a priority for me at the time, and now you can't seem to find any of those figures for less than about $70. But let's start off with one of my favorite G1 characters. We're going to start off here with Sunstreaker. Looking pretty good in the bright yellow. Still very evocative of the Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera, or at least that's what he is now. But still very much brings that all out. Got the Autobot logo there. Great fins there. Do not have Sideswipe. Would like to pick him up. A lot of really cool engineering went into this particular figure. And, oh, sorry, I thought a cat was going to come in. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Well, anyways, moving on. Starting with him in his vehicle mode. Real tight. Really love the We Are 84. I actually bought this, I don't think the camera's really picking that up, but I actually bought this figure on my 25th birthday. Thought that was a fitting tribute, given that this was part of the 25th anniversary of Transformers. So yeah, let's get him transformed. Check him out. All right, we're going to start off by opening up these back panels here. And in general with these, I'm not going to be following the instructions per se. If you own the figure, you can do it by the instructions. I'm sure my version will be very similar. We have his blaster here. Oh, and I just noticed mine is actually missing his jetpack at the moment. I'm sure that's just off to the side. I'll grab that in a sec here. But he should have that booster pack that goes right there. That kind of helps discern him from his brother or his spark twin Sideswipe. So we're going to move these around to the side. We're going to go ahead and just get in there. And what's nice about this figure is he is super tight, even though I've owned him since, well, for a couple of years now. As I said, I bought him when I was 25. So, this one's getting the better of me. There we go. So, all right, let's go ahead and get those doors out. I'm sure I'm horrifying somebody on the internet who's going to be upset that I'm not following a particular pattern for getting over. We're going to pull this part here so we see that nice separation. And that'll let us get his legs out. We're going to fold those bad boys on down, and we're just going to pop them apart. Just like that. What we're going to do from there is we are going to turn his legs like so. There we are. There we are. And so they are in the, what will become the forward-facing position there. And we are going to open them up right here. Right down here, you've got a nice little spot where you can get in your thumb. You're just going to pop that foot right out there. And it's on a ball joint. You know how these things are. That awesome Japanese toy technology. Aren't toys so much better since everything's made with ball joints now? Loving it. So, all right. Then we're going to pop out the other one. Lickety-split. Awesome. And we have part of a robot. Or at least something that's looking more like a robot. We're going to pay a little bit of attention to his arms up in here. We're going to pop those bad boys around. And we are going to start flipping this on down. So there's a nice hinge right here. We're just going to bring that on down. Now mine, as I mentioned, he is still super tight even after a little bit of time here. There we go. Pops out nicely. There's some clear plastic bits right through there. You can see where I'm pointing. And we're going to flip that on down. This grill should be flipped up. And that'll just help him pop right into where he needs to go, so that he can have his torso. We're going to flip the arms down. We're going to take these bad boys. We're just going to flip them around just like this and flip it back that way, just like so. As I get my big sausage fingers all up in the camera. So, oops, there we go. Flip him around here. Get his fists oriented correctly. Favorite part of this figure coming up is kind of the big engineering reveal. One of the things that really makes me think, this is one of the reasons why they keep using this figure. You know, that and there are a million Lamborghini-based characters in G1. But you're going to take this here, the cockpit for the car, and we're just going to rotate it around. And oh, here comes his head, and here comes another cat. Yeah, there we have two of them. So our special guest stars, the cats. So awesome. And there goes a big, fat orange cat who is pretty certain that we need her here. Well, I like her anyway. So all right, we're going to give Sunstreaker, or we're going to lay him down for a second because he gets tired. You know, all that buffing, all that work that goes into that. And yeah, that's basically him. Back over here, I should have his jetpack off to the side. Or maybe I don't. Well, either way, you guys get the picture, and who knows, this figure's been out since 2006, I believe, something like that anyways, 2006, 2007, so you all have this figure. If you're going to get him, you probably already have him, otherwise you can pick him up. I've seen him on eBay, every so often he'll pop up, he'll usually be about $30. Actually, I think I have his arms slightly backwards. Personally, I like to have mine so that you don't see the gapping in the wrist there. So when this figure has been remolded, and they say that this was originally molded to be Sunstreaker, but when you see him as Sideswipe, basically what they do is have him like so. And boom. Basically Sideswipe, basically Red Alert has only been out, he came out this year. You know, made for a great figure when they did the Punch Counter Punch BotCon exclusive. I've just messed mine up. So, but either way, big fan of this character as a kid. I think mostly because I had that Ladybird book where he fought with Devastator. I don't know. I really latched onto that as a kid. So as in retrospect, his obscene vanity and some of his other characteristics weren't so fantastic. But cool character. Really liked what they did with him. Well, actually, don't like what they did, but it was a cool story if you read the IDW comic books. Of course, now he's dead in a ditch on Cybertron. Spoiler alert. So, cool figure. I've just messed mine up showing that to you guys. So, you know, he follows the basic scale of many of the other figures. So, all right. Well, thanks for checking out this video. I hope to have some more up pretty soon. Checking out some of my other figures in my collection. So, thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoy.